Are you?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, now Stidham. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
It always helps for the visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 4th down, here's Stidham. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Pardon me, you have to think that this was part of their game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he would be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He finds some open field here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he is in.
It's not my fault you don't want to play run defense.
Josh Jacobs, 50 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from moving out in front. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
It's not my fault you don't want to play run defense.
So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's all the way up up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Prescott now. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Micah Kaiser gets it for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by
Try something better than that scheme.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out,
You don't want to play run defense?
almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles.
You want to play a weak box? Sure you want to do that?
Your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, when they did last time out,
When Jacobs truck that little dude, he ain't big enough to tackle him.
a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On 3rd down, here comes
You don't want to play run defense. Get out of that fucking weak box, bitch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defense.
Still don't want to play run defense, I see.
Those gaps and holes, he's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field.
Keep trying me, bro.
Picked up by Mikey.
Get out of that bullshit ass formation.
Something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Still don't want to play run defense, I see.
Near the 45, they'll spot at the 44. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Still not playing run defense.
Jacobs. That's a room to work. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 40.
Get out of that formation.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jacobs going to try to mill him.
Get out of it.
There to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Stidham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They will run the draw with Jacobs.
Still don't want to play run defense, let's see.
Gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. They go with Jacobs, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed.
That's how you play run defense.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Steps away.
Bots.
And that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Fourth down, Prescott. He's going to have his running back.
Yeah, why are y'all slowing my guys down? For what?
This just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On first and 10, Prescott. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches. To throw is Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
He's locked up, man. He's not throwing that route.
But the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's third and inches. Trying to run forward with Pollard. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 42 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Stidham's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action now. Stidham. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Runs over him. He's like a freight train. And brought
Get out of that weak box.
Get it to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ignorance is
And their
bliss.
backs up against the
You're
wall.
gonna keep spamming,
And they
okay?
come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Stidham going for it on 4th. It's caught here by Adams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Final play of the half, it's Stidham. And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
Get out of that 3-man rush, bro. Pick on it.
And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful. And it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means.
Your user's retarded.
You and me, we live, we learn.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I guess you like being dominated.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And how about that return inside the 20-yard line?
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Tricked your ass.
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to drop that one free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. 58 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold him to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done, because they treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense, go sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this movie's done.
He's scared.
able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
I'm going to get in there, Brown.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
This is caught. Was he in?
I need to stop freezing my user. Like, what the fuck? I am not committing to anything.
Said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change.
Oh, yes, I like this matchup. I like this matchup. Yeah, I don't want to play run defense, fellas. Baseline, you take away your run fits, bro.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Keep baselining, though.
Managed to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Come on, baseline again for me. Thank you.
Got 4. Now they deal with a second
Dumbass.
6.
Took your run fits away.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a short gain.
Come on, baseline again for me.
37-yard line.
Thank you, dumbass.
Trying to run for it with
Take your run fits away when you do that shit. Let's go. Come on, baseline again, you dumbass. You fucking idiot. Ooh, that should have been a touchdown. Let me put my boy in. Be fresh. He gonna baseline, and I'm gonna score a touchdown.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that
That
makes
what's
the
got
defense
to do is gotta be
likely to
idiot.
commit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind,
It's even crazier. He hears me telling him this shit. And I'm trying to tell him, don't do it, or I'm going to keep running on it. Because you're taking your run fits away.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
well, you certainly have to give him
That's not how you play run defense, my guy.
in this game.
Baseline, you make it easier for me to run.
Control sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's White. That's a gain of
Let's see if I can get 100-yard rushing with 2 running backs. This dude don't have to play no run defense. I'm going to get in there, White.
Stopped immediately there. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Instead, I'm going to look to throw for it.
No, bro, you got to get that. You wide open.
This will wind up incomplete. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Wear his ass out.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
There we
And
go.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Prescott on first down. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You got that guy. He ain't better than you.
58 yards. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Try to get one more in here before the quarter break.
You like weak boxing, don't you?
They start to drive with White. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. We have played 3 quarters. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll fight forward to about the 27.
Come down a little bit, White. And bring Jacobs back in.
On 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll go up the middle with White.
See White. He don't want to play run defense. He's going to keep getting it until he learns how to play.
So from the 36 now.
That face line's making it easy.
Now again up the middle. This is White.
Them boys tired. I see it now.
45 after a pickup of 9.
We need to call timeout.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already. He'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Stidham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards to pick up there.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
1st down, here's White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings us 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, this is White.
Block for me, bro.
69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that heavily rely on the running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And they got 3 yards. That's enough for conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be
don't learn today, man. You better learn how to play some fucking run defense. Sliding your line ain't it. Come out in the right personnel, you might be able to stop the fucking run.
They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this.
You only slide your line if I'm motion.
They'll try and run it in with White, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Running here with White.
That's what happens when you keep pinching and sliding your line, thinking that's how you stop the run. No. It's called gap assignment football. You come out in the right formation, you might fucking stop a run. Spamming that bullshit ain't it.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Especially if I'm just having my way with it. You would think after the first couple times, like, man, this guy's really killing me in this. Let me get out of it. Comes back in it. Does the same shit. Damn, how do I stop this? Next drive comes back out, does the same shit. Like, bro, like, do you not understand what you're doing wrong?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Left side to Lamb.
I'm running the screen, bro. I'm in man coverage, bro. They don't do it. We just gonna be sitting on it.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now Prescott.
Take Turpin away from you. You just show me you like to go to him in that situation when you motion him. Now just take it away from you. Stop spamming. Oh, let me spam it again. Dude just told me to stop spamming it. Let me be a dumbass and do it again. Maybe it'll work this time. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. You know it fucking won't. Well, let me come out and spam the same defense again. It might work this time. Because I'm a DPV. I don't know how to play run defense. I'm going to keep spamming and let this dude whatever he wants to do against my defense because I don't know how to play fucking run defense. DPV. I got 2 running backs over 100. I told you I was going to do it.
Stop short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive.
Let me come out and empty Trey Stack again. It might work this time. That's fucking idiot, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have
you might want to block them.
And they got it done.
You consider blocking.
Here's Dak. That's complete to Lamb. And brought down, but Approaching the 40.
Way to fucking lose a game, you dumbass.
Well, this was a fun one today, if you like.
Like, I don't understand this generation, bro. Like, if it's not gonna have success, I mean, I can see if you've managed to penetrate a couple times and you feel like it possibly could work, but don't be this guy. Like seriously, man. Like, you would think, look how my blocks are set up, bro. Look how them blocks set up. I got your whole D-line on the wrong side of the ball, bro. Everybody gonna get blocked. That's why it's called a strong eye. You run it the strong side. There, another big yard run. Look, he pinching line. Why are you pinching the line, bro? You are aware that when you pinch the line, look at these gaps you're giving. You're gonna be B, C, and E gap. Look at that. I got all those gaps. Look at there. If I wanted to, I could have kicked it outside to 72 and ran up that lane. Don't pinch your fucking line, bro. If I'm running a zone fucking B gap run, stop pinching your line. Stop sliding your line, because you're not sliding everybody where they need to be. You only slide when there's motions involved, okay? It's the only time you need to be sliding and pinching and spreading, you know, whatever it is for your line. If I'm not doing none of that, why are you sliding your line? Why are you pinching your linebacker? Like, why? They had another run in here where he pinched his linebackers too. Like, it's like, bro. I think this is the one here. Yeah, he pinched his linebackers. The fullback just blocking for me. Look, we got everybody pinched in. Why? Why are you pinching everybody, bro? I'll show you why you don't pinch everybody in. You gotta go outside fat. Is that what it is? You always fucking want something. It never fails if you want to go outside too. Yeah, go outside. That's what you want, man. That's why you don't pinch, bro. You have to cover gaps. You can't be symmetric on everything that you do, because first of all, you're in a baseline or some type of weird alignment where you got your corners way the fuck off the line of scrimmage. That you can't do that. That's not going to play run defense. Okay, how are they going to? How you expect them to run 10 yards to get to the line of scrimmage, plus another 2 or 3 just to get a tackle for a loss? But before they even get to that spot, the running back's going to be at the line of scrimmage. You kind of look over there, he's going to get blocked. It's easier to block him because at that point, my receiver's going to have the acceleration. My receiver's moving. His DB isn't. That's why you don't base a line versus the run. Okay? Notice my receivers are moving. His DB hasn't even took a foot yet. He's just stepped 1 foot, and he collides with someone that's going full acceleration right at him. If you can jam them up, you can prevent them from getting to that top speed and making those impact blocks. But that is the incorrect way to play run defense, because you need to have these 2 gaps covered. And as you can see, he doesn't have neither one of them. We try to teach people run defense. Now, I did get beat on a couple one because I didn't put that hard flat on that stretch run, but just because he got me with a stretch run doesn't mean I don't know how to play run defense. All I could have did was put a hard flat on it. Now, I just got to build off of the run game, because you can't sit here. Even though I like passing, next gen you can't do that. You can't sit there and pass the whole game. I can care less what he's doing. We're going to stick with the Stick with what we know. If anything changes, then we'll adjust at halftime.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
It's tough enough to play defense anywhere, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
First down, Justin Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man.
Good hit.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down.
How is that illegal contact when you're fucking screening me? Like, come on, Madden. Stop with the bullshit.
That penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Herbert to throw right away. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is stopped just short of 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. On 4th down, Herbert. Williams.
Come on, Rock, you gotta rip that.
Touchdown, Chargers. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's flying by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
See where this man's heart's at.
It's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jacobs going to try the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him.
Call a timeout. Wear that defense out. Call a timeout.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Call a timeout. I'm going to wear you out.
The 45 at the 46. All runs on this drive. So
Call a timeout.
it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Call a timeout.
5 yards on the ground for him so far. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And
Call a timeout.
here at the 35.
I'm going to keep wearing you down.
Running it with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nasir Adderley that time making the tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. To throw is Stidham. Catches
Yep, they can't tackle. They tired. I got him exactly where I want him. He ain't call a timeout. My dad told him, you better call a fucking timeout. You better call a fucking timeout.
And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. That's to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game.
Too easy.
And he is in.
The boy's tired. I can feel it.
Zamir White from 17.
You should have called a timeout.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score.
Thank you.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Raiders are going to
Now you damn better call a timeout.
Football. exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes
Better call timeout.
closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
They go right back to White here on first down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 4th down, here's Stidham. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10.
PI or whatever.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll start the drive with a give to right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They go play action now. Stidham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
They start flagging that, EA.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of
Letting
receivers to
them
run free.
knock my receiver down at the line of scrimmage. That's cheating.
From the gun, it's Stidham.
Thank you. Now we're throwing flags. Thank you.
Big call coming on third down. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go
I need a weak box, bro.
47 this time. Jacobs from the gun.
Martin getting 7, 8, 9 yards of carry on that shit.
Fielded into Charger territory.
Gotta get out of it.
Here's Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's got this down to the 35.
Run all over that shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come
It's a weak box to me.
1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Stidham. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Raiders.
I'm trying out you can't defend spread sets.
3 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try and throw for him. Being chased out left.
Got a pass rusher in coverage.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own
Get the ball.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
And the relief when you get it back. Gets by and now a little daylight. Through the middle of the field.
So we're just not going to make tackles, guys.
Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 83 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big time.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Yeah, stop filling him out.
Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action, taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where will that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Stidham going for it on 4th.
Gets
this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Just need to spend less time trying to blitz me and more time trying to figure out how to cover what I have on the field.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On third down, a run from White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility had him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Here we go, 4th down, Stidham. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and the Chargers are going to get
Smart player would have knocked it down.
as they hold on 4th down. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger.
Again, a smart player would have knocked it down.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive?
You're not very smart.
Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. On 2nd down, Eckler. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of it. Out of the Kaiser bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
That's what a smart player does, knocks it down.
And we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. They go with Jacobs. And he gets the first down.
Your defense is tired. You need to call a timeout.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up.
I'm just running the reps for you to hit my running back hard. He has a backlash ability, so every time you hit him hard, it fatigues your defense. I can care less if I get yards.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Stidham. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
We knocked his defender down, playing the wrong personnel. That's what your ass get.
Play for him, and he did.
Made you run into your own guy.
A gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come out in again so I can do it again.
Stidham going back to the air. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Stidham. And that's
Stidham ain't gonna make that throw, bro.
and that could be the backbreaker. Derwin James with a pick. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he brings this one.
Yeah, you're not good.
Big 6 and a Charger TD. Well, that's about as tough as as they come here driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Stidham, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Now it's Stidham. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stidham. It's complete to Cole. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
Yeah, catch on, bro. Really, they need to get rid of this home field advantage shit. That really just be the kryptonite, bro. It's the home field advantage. Whoever has home field gonna win 9 times out of 10. But it is what it is. I know I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't do anything right when I had the chance. You know, there's ample opportunities. But it is what it is. Hopefully they fix it for next year, man. When the beta comes out, man, please put y'all input in. Please don't just be playing it just to be playing it. Log in and tell them, hey, you need to take this out of the game. You need to do this. Like, come on. Tell them shit to help them improve the game. You don't want the game coming out like it's beta. Like, there should be a huge gap between beta and launch. It should not be the same fucking game. Please, when y'all get y'all little test beta option or whatever, and y'all log in to play, please put your fucking input in. There's a lot of stuff they need to take out of this game and just simplify it and make it just, you know, start from scratch. But all these extras, man, they can go on somewhere with that shit. You know, that's just how I feel about it. But we'll see, man. A couple months away from it.